Yeah, this is gonna be a rant, but I might keep this to myself, or I might post this on YouTube. I don't know, but I'm gonna be real with you, man. For the most part, I know I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. But when it comes to people, a lot of people, throughout my lifetime, a lot of people tend to be fake and phony. First, they real cool with you, then the next day, per se, they tend to hate you. Like you killed their best friend, or you killed their dog or something, or you did something that was very bad to them. But in actuality, you ain't did nothing to them. You didn't say nothing that was out the way or very harmful to them. They just switch up on you and they act like you did something wrong. This is why, as for me, I guess the reason why they switch up on me is because maybe they feel as though that I'm an outcast in society or something like that, or maybe I don't fit in society's norms. So that's why they tend to hate me, So that's why they tend to, do me wrong and all that stuff. I mean, it's okay. It is what it is. But I'm letting you know right now, since most people are full of shit and a lot of people hate me, tend to hate me, guess what? I dislike them too. I dislike them and I hate them as well. Because there's no need for people to just hate on somebody that they don't even know. Now, like I said, not all people, but most, most humans are full of shit. I understand we all have our bad days, but to continue on hating this person and that person ain't do nothing to you at all, that lets you know that you're full of shit as well. That lets you know that you're a piece of shit, you're full of shit, and you need to go on about your business. Or better yet, I'm gonna say it right now. Maybe you need to kill yourself. Maybe you need to kill your fucking self. Because I realize a lot of people are just low life scum. A lot of humans are just low lives. I remember a long time ago on Futurama, at the end of the episode, they said that who is the most who is the most dangerous creature of all time, or who is the most dangerous animal of all time? And the person came out of the machine, and the person said, and the answer is man. That lets you know that humans are evil creatures. Humans are evil. Even the cartoon show Futurama is telling you that humans are evil creatures. So why bother? In my honest opinion, why bother saving these evil creatures? I always wonder, like, when the asteroid is coming and the asteroid just hit the Earth, and then the Earth will be no more, like no more humans and all that stuff. It's like another ice age. It's like a huge ice age where the whole planet will be engulfed in ice, or a second Noah's Ark. When the Earth got flooded, a second version of a Noah's Ark or some shit like that, where the Earth gets flooded, no more humans. I always, pictured that. And to tell you the truth, I always wanted that too. Because like I said before, most humans, and what I mean by most, I'm talking about 95 to 99% of 95 to 99% of humans are just full of shit. They truly are full of shit. It is horrible. It's like, god damn. To tell you the truth, man, we made it this way. The way how the world is, we made this shit this way. How people want to be so disrespectful towards each other. So you get what I'm saying, like towards their family, towards their friends, towards their neighbors, towards relatives, towards strangers. You know what I'm saying? Just being mean and nasty and low down for no fucking reason. Like I said, not all humans, but most of y'all motherfuckers are full of shit. And they have the nerve and the audacity to point the finger at everybody else, but not at their damn selves. People like self-reflection, but they refuse to do it. And that's why the world is so fucked up as it is, because they refuse to deal, they refuse to do self-reflection upon themselves. They refuse to do better. But I ain't talking about money. So that's the thing about money, man. See, people said that not having money is the root of all evil. I get that. But it's the love of money that's the root of all evil. It's the love for it. Because we kill for it, we die for it, we lie for it, we cheat for it, we do any means necessary for the dollar bill. Because you want to know why? Because we as humans set this whole system up. We set this whole world economic system up just to keep us busy, just to keep us regular, everyday 9 to 5 people busy. You know what I'm saying? Because people are so busy paying bills, mortgages, and all that stuff, trying to keep up with the Joneses. But once you really think about it, it's all bullshit. The people who are in charge of this world, even they know that it's bullshit. But that's why they keep us very, very occupied. That's why they keep us occupied with the funny money, with this phony ass money, these IOUs, this fake ass paper money, instead of backing it up by the gold and silver standard, by trying to keep up with the Joneses and with the fancy cars, clothes, jewelry, with the fancy houses, this fucked up ass paper money. By worrying all those things, we fail to realize the end goal in our lives. We fail to realize what's really important. And what's really important is, number one, keeping this planet alive. And number two, we have to know who we are as spiritual beings. But we don't want to talk about that because, number one, ain't nobody got time for that. And number two, people are so focused on paying bills, which I understand that. I get it. But in order for us to do, in order for us to do better, like I said before, we need to look in the mirror and check ourselves. I know I said it so many damn times, but it's true. But without self-reflection, how can you grow as a human being? See, people nowadays are so focused on money, but that's how we was programmed to do. But we was programmed to focus on money. I get that. I really do. But like they said before, you have to break the chains. You have to break your programming. You have to find the cause of your ignorance, and you have to find the cause of your ignorance and create a solution for it. You have to create a solution for the ignorance, for your ignorance. You have to break the chains. We can't do this shit anymore, man. We cannot keep on doing the same old thing. Look at each other's booty holes and being cowards. And what I mean by that is, I'm talking about fighting the system. We have to fight the system by different means. We really do. We have to fight the system, man. We cannot let the system take over us. But the way how things now, like I said before, humans are cowards. It's like people want to be slaves. They don't want to be free. Say, you know what? That's on them. If they want to be slaves, you know what? That's on them. But I don't want to be a goddamn slave because I see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that we were meant for so much more. We were meant to live for so much more, but we lost ourselves somewhere deep inside. And that is so true. We were meant to live for so much more, but we lost ourselves somewhere deep inside. We're so focused on we as a people, we as humans are so focused on the superficial bullshit of things. We're so focused on the superficial aspect of things to the point that we can't see the end goal of our lives. And the end goal for all of our lives is to know thyself, and do for self. But no, the way how this system is made, we have to worry about paying our bills and mortgages and all that stuff. Here's the thing that gets to me. When it comes to natural resources, such as water, you should not be paying a water bill. As a resident of Earth, you should not be paying no goddamn water bill. Water should be free. Water should be accessible to everyone. Water should be free. It comes from the wells of the earth. It should be fucking free. And food should be free as well. You know what I'm saying? Food should be free as well. But I digress on that. But ultimately, when it comes to water, that shit should be free. You should not be paying no damn water bill. You should not be paying no motherfucking water bill. But this whole system that was created for us has really put humans in a bind to the point that we really can't survive properly, inflation, we got high interest rates and inflation, things that cost way too much nowadays. People are struggling and surviving because of inflation. Listen, the people that's in charge of this world know what the fuck they doing. They just don't give a damn. They want to, in my honest opinion, and I could be wrong, but they want to reduce the numbers of humans on this planet. They want to reduce the numbers. And they are doing it as we speak, but not at a rapid pace. They're doing it, but not at a rapid pace. With HIV/AIDS, there's a patent for HIV/AIDS. Everybody knows this. Ain't nothing new. But HIV/AIDS and all these sickness and ailments and all this stuff that's going on, they try to create all these sickness and diseases, but they killing off the people, but not at the rate that they want to. They're killing people slowly but surely, but not at a very fast rate. So they doing all within their powers to kill off a large amount of people as much as they can. And I'm gonna be real with you, the people who are in charge of this world, in my honest opinion, they're not humans. I don't think they're humans. I think either they're aliens or they demon spirits. Either they're aliens or they motherfucking demon spirits. Or they could be both. They could be aliens that summon up demon spirits. You know what I'm saying? It could be aliens from far out of space that basically took over the world. And what they conjure up is that they conjure up also evil spirits to control this world. Because everything in this world is made up of energy. Whether it's good magic or bad magic. Overall, everything in this world is made up of energy. You have the left-hand paradigm that represents the dark, and you got the right-hand paradigm that represents the light. You know what I'm saying? Pick your poison. It is what it is. This whole world is all about free will. Everything in this world is about free will. That's it. It's all free will. It just is what it is. And you know what? I'm gonna be real with you, man. This is off subject, but when I look at particular celebrities' eyes, when I look at their eyes, man, their eyes look very soulless. It's like they lost their light a long time ago. It's like they look very sad and angry. And I'm gonna tell you a person that I'm talking about in particular. Right now, I'm looking at Megan Thee Stallion. I'm looking at her eyes. Maybe that's how she looks. But the way how she looks, man, she looks very angry or sad, like her light is gone. And that's what's going on within these celebrities, man. When they first enter in the industry, they look very lively, like they're full of life. But once they, stay in the industry, for so many amount of years, their light in their eyes begin to vanish. They look very dull. They look lifeless. And that's what I see when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion. That's what I see when it comes to a lot of these celebrities out here, man. Listen, the industry is willing to use you up and spit you out. They don't give a fuck about you. The powers that be don't give a fuck about you. They want to use you for their own gains, and that's it. You're basically nothing more than a high-paid slave. You're nothing more than a high-paid puppet. It just is what it is. And I understand you got to make a living. It is what it is. But just be mindful, just be mindful. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that, man. Shit, that's all I got to say. So, yeah, man. So thank you so much and have a good day.